Hi guys! Okay, so this one should be fairly short but sweet. So basically, the caregiver is like the mother archetype or the Christ archetype, right? So it's the part of us that wants to take care of people and to do things for people and to be generous and loving and caring and giving and it's kind of in the word there, caregiver. But we like to take care of people. And with the caregiver, it's got like the tree of life is the symbol of the caregiver. Um, for those who are Christians, like Christ is the ultimate caregiver, basically. He set a very, very strong precedent for that, especially for men. Um, but like with women, it's more natural to be a caregiver because we're raised that way, and men kind of struggle with it a little bit because they aren't taught that from birth. They're taught more to be warriors than caregivers, which has been changing a little bit in our society over time. It's getting better. Those two archetypes, the warrior and the caregiver, are starting to balance out more, where there's more women tapping into their warrior and more men tapping into their caregiver than there were before in earlier times, where genders were kind of split into the two roles, where men were warriors and women were caregivers. So that's kind of how that has gone in history, and now our generations that are here now are kind of changing that. So, but like the shadow side of the caregiver is the person who kind of martyrs themselves and guilt trips others and says, oh, look at all this that I do for you. How do you not appreciate it? How are you not, giving back in kind? And they're kind of like running themselves into exhaustion, taking care of everybody else, or, putting out more effort than they have energy. So they become tired, and they're damaging to themselves and others, because not only are they, shortchanging themselves, but they're not allowing others to stand on their own 2 feet and take care of themselves. So that's where the shadow side of the caregiver comes in. Um, it's all about giving and sacrifice for others, but at the same time, you can't sacrifice so much that you have nothing left to give. And this is a common struggle for a lot of people, not giving so much. Like the inability to say no to people is a good sign that your caregiver archetype has gone to the shadow side. It's kind of taken over and ran you into a place that isn't healthy for you. So the exercise for tonight is you're going to imagine that you have unlimited resources and you can go all over the world to whoever or wherever you want. And you're going to do all the caregiving that you want and take care of people and help them, And then you want to kind of like put yourself in those positions and imagine how that really feels, really try to get the feeling of taking care of people like in a unlimited way, okay, where it's not going to exhaust you and take away from you. And then you're going to imagine yourself in a situation where it's turning you into a martyr, okay, where it's taking advantage of you and you're giving too much and not taking care of yourself. And you're going to imagine how that feels, and that's going to help you tap into not only your caregiving side but also your shadow side of caregiving. But you want to take that and imagine how, if you just stop making yourself a martyr, how those other people around you get to flourish and take care of you and be caregivers for you as well, just as you are for them. Okay? All right, so like I said, short but sweet tonight. I kind of got a migraine, so I'm gonna kind of chill for the night. But comment below, say hey, let me know you watched. I love hearing from you guys. But I gotta go, so y'all have a good night, okay? Bye.